Ohio. Tonight, a fun one on tap for us between the San Francisco 49ers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And away we go in Cincinnati. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. Hauled in left side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the 49ers in a nickel set. Third down coming. He's got Gesicki complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Out down by Fred Warner.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 46. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers force the turnover on the first series of this game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script. Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Burrow on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Leads to second down at the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
12. 11 mighty. 11. 12. 11 mighty.
Here he is on third and long. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up fourth and long. This was not hit well. It's headed for that sideline. So this one will sail out of bounds, and they're going to give him up to about the 45-yard line. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down at their 48-yard line.
From the 48. Finds him over the middle. Ooh, awful close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it the 46. Third down.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
And a 49er first down.
From the gun, McCaffrey finds a big lane. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
The 49ers get the game's first points here in the second. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Bengals nothing. Jake Moody
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. Play action now, Burrow. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Burrow's pass.
Not on the same page with his tight end.
Incomplete.
And now they face second down.
Malik Mustafa on the coverage.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Working quickly here.
And the Bengals first down.
On first down, here's Burrow. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. Takes out a one-stop. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
On one, ready?
Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal.
Gun. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Has it on the slant. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On third down, Purdy. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They're going to go. It's Purdy. He fires one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get some late points and the lead.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This is reeled in by Jawan Jennings. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Throwing the out route complete. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. On the counter, McCaffrey. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Now Purdy. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal. From the gun is Purdy. Caught near the pylon. And before he can score, he's out of bounds. On 4th and goal, they're turning this over on downs. He's not going to get there. Doesn't make the end zone. That's short. And they're going to turn it over as 4th and goal fails.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80. 11.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Gun. Stop. Can. Stop. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.